Hey Pokemon trainers, welcome to another edition of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. So we're going to jump into a couple of games today. It is Thursday today, so I hope you guys are having a really good day today. So let's jump into a Relentless Flame and see if we can't get the old win streak up a little bit higher. I was messing around a little bit last night with some torrential cannons, and I got these two packs here. So we have a couple more days in order to get to the top of the old ladder, but it does take a while, doesn't it? So let's jump into a Relentless Flame and see if we can't get our win streak even higher than it is now. Win streak at 2, and we got the old mirror match here. So this could really go either way, I think, with this deck. With the torrential cannon, it's much easier doing the mirror match because you can just snipe off the board and be pretty much good to go. And this is not a very good opening hand, but we're going to work through it, I guess. So I suppose we can Kukui, try and grab whatever it is we can grab off of Kukui, and see where we can go from there. And it looks like my opponent is off to just as slow a start as we are, so that's pretty good. Maybe not as slow. Pokemon Fan Club is an amazing card, and one that we lack. So this shouldn't be too bad. Happy to give a little bit of Pokemon in my life today. Alright, and just as we expected, these two Pokemon go out onto the board. It should be our turn coming up. Oh, nice pull. Alright, let's Kukui anyways. I could Ember for 50 damage on this Charmander, and I might do that. I think I will. Even though it's going to discard an energy. I think I can hold off on Farfetch'd. I think I really want to use this extra damage here. And we do have Brock's Grit in order to get this energy back. So we're going to go for it. We're going to go for the big 50 on Charmander, and hopefully we'll be able to knock this thing out next turn. That would be nice. But I imagine my opponent may pull it out and put in Nidoran in order to get some in order to protect that Charmander. Or it could just be Charmeleon. Okay, it looks like we will be going down. Yeah, that's going to take us out. But Farfetch'd is out, so that's not too bad. And we'll be able to get the old collect off of this. Shouldn't be too bad. We are falling behind slightly. Having Nidoqueen out on the board is pretty nice. A Timer Ball is not exactly helpful for us right now, but we'll do it anyways. Even more not helpful. So let's go ahead and collect and see if we can't draw some cards. Not too bad, but I do feel like we're currently behind, and I don't think that we're going to be able to do much to get caught back up. Having the Queen's Call in order to get Rapidash will be nice. That's pretty much where we're going to be able to stop, I think, unless we grab one of those draw supporters. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, looks like my opponent's got some pretty good draws, actually. And we will take the Fire Fang and hopefully get the heads. Nope. Alright, so we can get the Nidoqueen up. We can get the Ponyta up. We can Queen's Call, and I think I'm going to Queen's Call for a basic. Maybe not. No, I think, yeah, I can do a basic this time. Actually, I don't think it'll make a difference, would it? Not that. I don't think it's going to make a difference because I can just Queen's Call another basic next turn, and this will get me a little bit ahead on now. You know what? No. I could do it either way, I guess. I guess I could just do it either way. But I will still put an energy on Ponyta to have that ready for agilities. So let's go ahead and collect again. We'll get our last little draws off of Farfetch'd before Farfetch'd goes down. And we were able to shed the burn there. However, I don't think it's going to matter much. But we will hopefully have agility ready next turn. So that shouldn't be too bad. Alright, my opponent is just going to town. Seems like he had everything that he needed and we're just grinding it out. That's okay. And not having Nidoqueens can be can slow you down a bit. But not that much, right? Alright, Copycat's going to be good for us here. I'm going to go ahead and grab Rapidash. And then we'll just go ahead and Copycat right now. And just refresh the old hand. This hand wasn't doing us any favors, so this hand's not going to do us very many favors either. So let's go ahead and agility this thing. And I think we're going to be able to get rid of it, and hopefully the heads. Oh, that's all right. My opponent's board isn't that strong, so Ponyta should be able to take a few hits, and we should be able to take care of this Farfetch'd coming up. I really wish I had a Kukui, and then we could just take out Farfetch'd as it is, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, our opponent hits the big Copycat as well, but it does not look like he's hitting his Nidoqueens or Nidorinas either. So that's fairly good for us. Howl? I think so. Let's Howl first. See what we get. Nest Ball. We'll go for it. We'll get the Charmander. Get that baby up. We'll Queen's Call for a Nidorina. Get that going. Oh, we don't have another Nidoqueen. I'm gonna do it anyways, just in case we get our Nidoqueen off of our prize cards. Okay, we'll put that there. No switch this time. We're gonna start powering up one of these Nidoqueens. Probably this one, just to be sure. All right, come on, agility. Let's do this. Heads. Nope. That's fine. Farfetch'd isn't gonna be a threat to Rapidash here. However, Rapidash might be a threat to Rapidash. It would have been nice to have a Kukui last turn. And I believe that is going to be all of my opponent's draw. Let's check it out. 2 Cynthias, 2 Copycats. Yep, so that's all of my opponent's, at least their refreshes. So that's not too bad. And it does look like we are going to lose our Rapidash here. So not really that great. But we've been playing from behind sort of this whole game, so that's something to sort of be expected. Let us put in Charmander? Yeah, we have the switch. Although I don't see any way that we can get more than 1 energy on our Nidoqueen. And our Nidoqueen's not going to be doing that much damage anyways. But I do know I don't have another Nidoqueen in my deck. So let's go ahead and Howl again. Farfetch. This is I don't know, really not good. I guess we'll switch into Farfetch'd, but that's just going to continue to put us further and further behind. But I think that's what we're going to have to do. Whoops. To protect the ones that we have right now. So we'll go for that. Man, I've had some pretty awful hands this game. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. I really don't think we're going to be able to do it. Unless we get these Nidoqueens going, it's not going to be beautiful, right? And looks like Farfetch'd will be going down. At least we got the tails off of that. So we can now put in Nidoqueen. And we sort of don't have to worry about much. Let's go ahead and Cynthia. See what we can draw. Oh my goodness. These are the worst hands in the history of all hands. No more Rapidash. Boy, this turned out to be a really poor game. Jesus. Alright, Charmander, I guess. We're just going to go down the Charmander line. We will be able to take out this Rapidash right now. So let's go ahead and do that. And we don't have to worry about dying to Charizard. And there's our other Rapidash, so that's pretty good. So we might have a chance here. We might have a chance because I know Charizard's not going to die to Nidoqueen. I mean, Nidoqueen's not going to die to Charizard unless my opponent attaches 3 energies, which they do have the capacity to do. So 3 energies will be able to take us out. And that'll kind of be it. We can put our Charizard in. We can put our Rapidash in. I mean, we can push, but we're going to be down to one prize card, and I don't think it's going to work out for us, unfortunately. Even if we do lose this Nidoqueen. I think I'm going to turn this music down very slightly. It's very loud in my ear. I turned it up earlier. And do we want to use this or do we want to use this? I'd like to use... No, it's gotta be Charizard, right? Alright. We'll put this here. We will go ahead and put this here. That's fine. Let's Roaring Resolve. And then we'll Copycat and get a nice big old fat hand. But this may not be very helpful, right? Yeah, not even Timer Ball is going to be helpful for us here. I don't have anything left in my deck. But we do have Brock's Grit back. But I think that's it. Maybe. Possibly. Unless my opponent gets a Nidoqueen. I think... well, if my opponent gets a Nidoqueen, then we win. Or lose. If not, then we win. I think. I'm not sure. We have knocked a lot of things off of our opponent's board. So there's Nidoqueen. And that's going to be it for us. Actually, no, it's not. Is it? No, it's not, is it? It's not. Oh my goodness gracious me, it's not. Because they only have 1 evolution Pokemon on the board. So that's going to give him 60. So we might be able to do this. We might be able to pull it out. We have 2 Charizards left. We have room for another Nidoqueen. We have our Rapidash up on the board. This may not be over. This may not be over. So let's see how this plays out. I think my opponent's waiting for me to concede. Nope, they're taking out Nidoqueen. That's fine. I'll eat one of those alive. Far-fetched. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and Brock's Grit before we Timer Ball. Or do I want to Kukui? No, Kukui's not necessary. Let's Brock's Grit. We'll get a bunch of Pokemon back in. Definitely need one of these. What else? Rapidash. We'll grab that. And then the rest energies. Okay, then we'll timer ball. Got one. Nidoqueen. Take it. Queen's Call, Rapidash. Take it. We'll start getting energy on Nidoqueen or Rapidash. I think it's gonna be Rapidash. This mouse is upsetting me. All right, we're gonna Roaring Resolve. Grab two of these big boys. That's fine. Actually, that's gonna do 50. They're only gonna get 60 out of that. So I think this one's okay. So let's go ahead and kill this. We'll get rid of it. Pokemon Fan Club does not help. So we'll see what we need to do next. We have another Charizard waiting. Things are looking good for us. Things are looking real good. Looks like we're going to Queen's Call for something else. I think my opponent is running into a wall because they did use up both their Cynthias and both of their copycats fairly early in the game. And I think both of ours are in here too. No, we still have one more Cynthia remaining, along with Kukui. Brock's Grit. Maybe it'll be worth it to get this energy back, but I think that'll be it. I think I will Brock's Grit for some energy back, because I don't really need to worry about doing Kukui unless I want to kill this Nidoran with something else. But nothing else is going to give me enough. My opponent really needs to look for another evolution Pokemon to put on their board. And I do have the switch, so I can get this injured Charizard out if need be. So let's see what our opponent does. Taking a very long time to decide. Get a little drink of water. There it is. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think my opponent was really, really aggressive in that game. In the beginning of the game, they used up a lot of their draw very early, and that gave us a chance to really catch up at the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was a fun one. I enjoyed that Relentless Flame. We got a comeback win, so that was pretty dang cool. So I hope you guys had a fun time watching. I certainly had a fun time playing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.